I'm John Burton. I have been involved in the world of responsibly caught tuna, caught by pole and line for around 40 years. I have a commercial business, Worldwise Foods, and we source and supply pole and line caught tuna to the four corners of the world: Australia, US, Europe, South Africa, other parts of the world. In addition to the commercial activities, I've been involved in providing philanthropic support to a number of fisheries around the world over the years. I was a founding trustee of the International Pole and Line Foundation, which was established just around 10 years ago. I'm still heavily involved in that charity, in that foundation. I'm a trustee, and my main interests are in the Indian Ocean. In the Indian Ocean in particular, in helping support developing coastal states in protecting their tuna resource from overexploitation by the distant water fishing nations. Pole and line is well known as the most responsible way to catch tuna, principally because there is virtually zero bycatch, unlike other more destructive methods, gill netters, longliners and purseiners. We catch tuna one by one. If you catch with a big purseiner, you might catch 50 ton in one lift. So it's a significantly different way of operating. And it is very much people-centric, important for livelihoods, jobs in coastal communities. An example of this is the Maldives fishery, which I've been associated with for the past 15 years or so. The Maldives fishery is the major employer in the country, employing something like 25,000 people directly and indirectly, a significant part of the working population, something of the order of 20%, I believe. Now, that fishery is exclusively one by one, pole and line and hand line, employing 25,000 people. Now, if that fishery was converted to purseining, you could catch the same annual tonnage with less than 200 people. Really significant numbers, and illustrating the importance of the fishery to livelihoods and jobs. The European Union over the years have taken a large catch from the Indian Ocean, which has been detrimental to the interests of coastal states and livelihoods. We really need to put a brake on their catch, but moreover, they are using destructive gear types, purseining, which deploys fish aggregating devices where there is a significant amount of bycatch of non-wanted species, sharks, turtles, and also lots of juvenile tuna. So it really is detrimental to the interests of coastal states, where the coastal states are really interested primarily in the resource for food security. As an example, the Maldives, a large catcher of tuna, all caught by one, really dependent upon tuna for food security. The highest per capita consumption of tuna in the world, something of the order of 160 kilos per person per year. That's 3 kilos per week. This highlights the importance of tuna as a source of protein for the Maldives and other coastal states. But we're in a situation in the Indian Ocean where yellowfin tuna is overexploited and catches need to be reduced. One of the key reasons why they're overexploited is the activity of the distant water fishing nations, principally the European Union, to such an extent whereby coastal states are having to give up catch to protect the resource for the longer term. To further support coastal communities around the Indian Ocean and in other parts of the world, I formed a foundation last year Sustainable Fisheries and Communities Trust. This was established to help livelihoods in coastal fishing communities and also build educational capacity to assist those communities understand the aspects of both environmental and social sustainability. To this end, we are sponsoring a number of PhD students to assist in understanding stock management, ecosystems, biodiversity, and socioeconomics. Having a background in environmental sustainability has encouraged me to become involved in other aspects of the environment. And I became involved with the Pollinating London Together project just over a year ago. I was honoured to be asked to chair Pollinating London Together, which I've done since December last year. Pollinating London Together is a pan-livery organisation to improve habitats and the position of pollinators in the City of London and nearby in environ. Pollinators really important for food security, for biodiversity. We really need to try to find ways to bring pollinators into the City of London, and we have plans to achieve that in the coming future. Once we've developed the model in the City of London, we will look to move to boroughs of London and then beyond that to other metropolitan areas of the country.